Do you ever wish you could have and be a better version of yourself? Have it just come right out of you, be all that was and is you, and just be right next to you doing the things you may or may not have wanted to do all your life? Oh man. If so, then you need to try The Substance. But man, this movie was phenomenal. Some people had told me about it, and I had saw the trailer for it, a while back, but I just thought it was going to be some random, horror movie of a female lead that's just angry, killing everybody because no one thinks she's beautiful. Maybe she thinks she's more beautiful than people. Honestly, I thought it was going to be like Pearl or like X part two, in the world of Pearl type thing. Someone just being so vain that they'll kill for their own vanity. But I was completely wrong. I was so glad my expectations were completely subverted for this film because I was shocked. I was blown away. I absolutely loved it. I mean, wow. You need to go watch The Substance, right? But so the film follows Demi Moore playing this character, Elizabeth Sparkle, who is 50 years old. She just turned 50, and it seems like, I guess, time is running up for her in the entertainment business, right? Because when you get older, you start getting washed out, and, they want something newer, hotter, younger, spicier for the TV, right? And she's this, like, fitness coach on TV. She has her own show and everything, but they're looking to revamp it, revive it, just get a whole new show going. But it's her 50th birthday, and now they're, like, telling her all this on her birthday. Pretty horrible, right? So she ends up discovering, through this horrible accident, this chemical called The Substance. And The Substance is this drug you take where it will bring out the best qualities in you, right? Now, I don't know. I mean, maybe because you're in Hollywood or because you're rich and famous and you just assume that a drug is literally going to change you. I mean, that's any drug, right? You can literally put any drug in the name of The Substance, and it probably will make you feel better about yourself than you do in the moment. So I don't understand how she thought it was going to change her completely, but it does. She ends up getting it, and it changes her completely to the point where she literally becomes her 25-ish year old self. And it's pretty much her, and then played by Margaret Qualley, the beautiful Margaret Qualley. I mean, gosh, she really killed it in this role. Oh my God. All the assets were just great, unexpected, and just wow. I mean, no offense to Demi, she looked great too, but wow, just unexpected. And a wise friend of mine once said that, if you have a nice pair of tits and some gore, you have a great horror movie, right? And that's exactly what this movie had. But so Margaret Qualley is Sue. I mean, she's really Elizabeth Sparkle, but she is Sue, right? And, the Substance, there's someone that runs the whole Substance program, and their saying is that you have to remember you are one person, you are one being, but you are forming a better version of yourself, but you will always be one. And then there's a 7-day interval where you have to switch between you and that newfound self. And you have to make sure that you feed both self and selves, in those 7 days that you have to switch. It's very, there's definitely instructions. And in the beginning for the instructions, I was like, what the fuck is going on? But so Sue, right, Margaret Qualley's character, Sue, she ends up becoming, she about to make a name for herself in the entertainment industry, yeah. she ends up, taking over Elizabeth's show. They end up calling it, like, Pump It Up with Sue, and she ends up changing the whole game of workout television, right? She has all these new dancers. She has an amazing body herself, and they're just, like, twerking and dancing, practically doing stripper-esque moves. I mean, it is very much so a burlesque show, but disguised as a workout show. I mean, now Elizabeth Sparkle is actually pissed. She's jealous of herself, right? She is jealous that she has made a name for herself over herself, and it is just eating her alive from the inside, right? And so, what do you do when you're at the end of your rope with yourself, but you have to, like, cut yourself off? And let's just say the end of this film is just absolutely crazy, where, not only does she try to kill herself, but then she ends up killing herself, and she ends up, like, deforming herself all in a span of like 20 to 30 minutes. It is just absolutely amazing. I mean, the movie may be 2 hours and like 10 minutes long, but it's absolutely worth it for everything that they put into this movie because it just fucking worked. Absolutely worked. And I wasn't even expecting for the ending to continue on like it did. And the fact that it did and it ended how it ended, it was just like, wow. Like, Standing ovation. Bravo. And apparently this was this woman's, I forget the name of the director, Coraline Fargate or something. I forget her name. I forgot her name, but it's like her third film, like second film. And it's awesome. I cannot wait to see what she does next. It was a fantastic, absolutely fantastic horror film. I would suggest everyone to watch it. The ending will blow you away. I mean, a lot of parts will blow you away, for sure. I'm just saying a lot of parts are that good. But yes, this was a fantastic movie. Check it out, The Substance. This has been Ghost in the Craig. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. And whew, oh man, I've gotta fan myself after this one.